Hey everybody! Hello, hello. Welcome in. How you guys doing? It's been a minute, huh? My screen's not changing over, so I don't know if I'm even... What's my latency? Goodness gracious. Normal latency. Wow, that is truly awful. All right, well, I'll just hope for the best then and not look at myself. So hey, welcome back everybody. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't had time, or to be honest, like the space in my life to stream for a little bit, but I really wanted to, so I'm glad to be back. So yeah, welcome in. Paper Flare and Flamestar, Riley, Maya. Kind of figured Maya honestly would be playing Dinkum with Josh. Hahar, hey Danny, how you doing? And Wickedy, B Marie, Kevin, Rin, Bonkers, Busy, Colleen is probably not here. Awesome, cool, very cool. So today we are going to play some Stardew Valley. Great game, love it. But I don't want to do anything that's actually fun. So instead we're gonna do some Stardew Valley torture, which tends to go over better anyway. So what we are gonna be doing is we're going to start a new file. This is called Sheepalot Farm. Very creative. That's actually the name of one of the farms that Danny and I had on the Switch. But it's not going to be like that farm because this one's going to suck. So, welcome in, Lauren. Good to see you. And not a German gamer. Interesting. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take out a loan with the mod that I have linked. Although I've changed it a little bit. We'll see if that actually works the way that I'm hoping it does. If it does, we're going to take out about 100,000 gold, and until we pay off that loan, everything we sell is going to be... Basically, we're having our wages garnished by 85%. So if we sell something for 100 gold, we're going to get 15. So if I set it up right, that will be what happens. And the only way that we are going to make money is with sheep. With all of our sheep. We'll start with just one, because we will, that's all I'll be able to afford is like the upgrades to get to that barn and to buy a sheep and to get some shears and some hay, and that is it. And then after that, it's just going to be terrible. It's going to be truly, truly awful. So we're going to be making no money. I'm not going to bother trying to make friends. We're just going to see how far we can actually get. I doubt we can even pay off this loan today, if I'm being honest, but we'll kind of see what happens. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I kind of just want to get into it, but it's been so long. Like, just, it's interesting to be back on camera. I've been, like, playing games with Matt and with Therm and stuff, but haven't actually been live for a little bit, so kind of strange. Anyway, yeah, let's get rolling. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So, Grandpa, in his infinite wisdom, left us nothing. Well, not much at least. He gave us the house, but he didn't actually leave us very much money. You know, definitely not enough to get a sheep with. So what we're going to need to do is we'll load in here, skip everything, and then assuming that this is correct, and I definitely tested it, what we're going to want to do is just run for the mail. We're not going to need these. I'll grab them anyway. Lauren, sorry to hear it. Take care. Thanks for stopping in anyway. Yeah, we're not going to need those. So we'll dump those. We'll you know, do the standard. And let's see what we have in the mail. Keep hitting E. I've been playing Sunhaven. Dear sir or madam, you've been pre-selected to receive a loan. Please choose one of our premium packages on the next page. There is no deadline for repayment. However, 85% of your earnings will be collected as interest until full repayment of 100,000 gold. Thank you for your business. There's complicated form on the next page. All right, cool. So this blah, 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 blah. This mod generally doesn't give you like this 100,000. Oh, I didn't name it Sheepalot Farm, did I? I just named it Sheep Farm. Whoops. All right. Should we just start over? We're going to have to. Okay. We'll start over. That's on me. That just can't happen. Okay, so here we go. We got farm name Sheepalot. All right, that's better. I'm not going to go back through saying all the stuff I was saying, so you can rewind it if you want that again. But anyway, let's go out. We'll do this stuff again. Let's grab our parsnip seeds and we'll move this right here. And there we go. Okay. And we have good luck this time. I don't actually know what we had last time. So, blah, 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 blah. 100,000. Complicated form. So normally this mod would give you, like, this stuff, right? 25 sprinklers or a chicken coop. Assembly not included. So it would give you the wood, the stone, the hay, and some money to buy that. I wanted to set that up somehow so that I could do it with a sheep, but I just couldn't figure it out. I'm not really good at digging around in mod files, so... Or you can get some other neat little stuff. This, though, I think it normally could give you, like, 8 grand, and I was like, well, we need a little bit more than that. So we're taking out 100,000 gold lump sum loan, which is going to get us all these nice achievements. Very cool, very cool. And then I'm just going to clean up a little bit until Robin opens, because we're actually going to have to, like, buy this. All right, cool. We'll just make some space over here. And if you're coming in late, we're not going to be selling anything. Like, yeah, I'll grab resources and stuff. But I'm not actually going to make any money from anything other than sheep. So we're kind of just clearing the land in preparation for building our barn. And you know what I should do right away? Let's go ahead and turn on instant build. Where's that? Farm and fishing? Instant build. There we go. Okay. We don't want to be here, like, going back to bed and sleeping and waiting. Not when we could just be actually going back to bed and sleeping and waiting when we have the sheep. Like, that's a whole different story, you know? All right. Feeling kind of rusty. I haven't been like grinding Stardew Valley for a couple of weeks. I finished up a project that I'm still working on editing, so that's pretty cool. But since then, I've been playing like a lot of Sunhaven. I've been playing some of that with Danny. We did like some co-op stuff. It's a pretty good time. I actually really enjoy it. More for the mechanics, I guess, than like the story, which is kind of also there. But been doing that, and then I'm kind of like not very smart when it comes to like expansions for games. So if you've been here for a while, or if you just randomly happen in one of those times, I play like other not cozy games. Like I play a lot of RimWorld, play a lot of Crusader Kings, and Crusader Kings 3 is like a map painting, grand strategy, medieval set from like the late 800s to the early 1400s, right? And I've probably played like 20 to 30 hours of that in the past couple of weeks, which is really dumb because apparently there is an expansion coming out like very, very soon. All right, so we are on Sheepalot farm, but that doesn't mean that we can't also be friends with Linus, because look, he's pretty fluffy. Like, that's kind of sheep-like, but we probably won't talk to too many other people. Have you tried Ritz of Pacha or Pacha? I actually don't know how to pronounce that, but I did during the Next Fest, I think it was, and I thought it was okay. But apparently it's like really good now, so I'm gonna have to grab that one for sure. All right, we need 300 wood and 100 stone for the first one. I don't want to like overbuy here. And yeah, that's fine. Cool. And now let's see if no. Let's see if this actually works. We're gonna go ahead and construct ourselves a little, not a coop. Gonna construct ourselves a little barn is actually what we need. So I need some more wood, some more stone. Okay. Done. And done. Yeah, we don't need a coop at all. Oh, this it's not latency even, it's just like the delay. I usually set it on like super duper fast. Like, so when you guys type, I see it. But that is not happening right now, and it's very, very weird to me. All right, so did that instantly build like I wanted it to? Nice. Okay. So we need to go all the way. So let's get 450 wood, 200 stone. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. And we're going to go ahead and go back in, and we're going to build a big barn. And that should be instant as well. All right, perfect. And then this one will unlock sheep and pigs, but, you know, that's kind of whatever. We don't need those. So 550 and 300. All right, very cool. Constructing a big deluxe barn. And it's a Monday, which means we are going to have to sleep anyway, which is it's a little bit unfortunate, I guess. Well, whatever. Oh, that's fine. We'll make it work. Welcome in, Bex. And Pufferfish. I don't know if I said hi to y'all, but welcome, welcome. It's been a hot second. I think I'm just gonna go to bed because I don't really care to meet anyone or take any quests or do any foraging, really. Like, we don't need any of that. Really, all that we need is, like, farming experience so that we can eventually make cloth. And then, like, the things to make the loom. Oh, yeah. I guess since we gave ourselves all that money with the loan, Demetrius is here. We'll go ahead and do bats today. All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and sleep for a couple of days, and then we'll go pick up a sheep for ourselves. And maybe I'll cut down some wood while I'm out there in case I ever want to buy another barn. Hat mouse. And some cookies, and probably some cash. Yep. And I was in the paper already. Nice. Now we're learning that we're going to be in the paper. All right, very cool. And now we can go meet Willie and get the fishing rod. All right, very cool. I suppose I should maybe make a chest, but honestly, I don't know if I'm going to need to. Like, we really don't need to store stuff. I'm not gonna really have anything to store. And honestly, I'm not sure. So, what do you guys think? Should I even really be allowed to, like... The point of this is it's Sheepalot farm. It's nothing but sheep. Should I even be allowed to, like, go mining? Or is it literally just, like, suffering eternally and, like, buying all my supplies? Really don't know. I know which one would be worse, which makes me think that people will kind of go that way, but, you know, I'm always interested to hear whether you think life should be good today or not. Oh, a flute. Very cool. Oh my gosh. The worst part of anything... When you're like trying to do, this isn't like a speed run, but same vibes, is just waiting for places to open. Always do the worst option. That's my motto in life. Same. I think a little mining for resources is okay. Goodness gracious. If Marnie could just not go to the grocery store on Mondays, this could all have been done already. Like the mining idea. Need to be able to make a loom to max. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that we wouldn't be able to like make a loom. I'm just thinking like, should we have to buy everything from Clint? Mine for copper, for tappers, for pine tar. That's true. Yeah, so we would have to get really lucky with the traveling merchant if we don't like level up foraging a little bit and get some resources for ourselves. All right, I think in the interest of trying to be a successful businessman, we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna go we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna collect some resources. We'll allow ourselves the bare minimum, but just the bare minimum. All right, I'm gonna go get my sheep. And I honestly, you know what? This is the weakest link of this whole video, is I didn't even think about what I would name my sheep. What should I name my sheep? Oh my gosh. What's the most sheepy name in the world? The most sheeply name in the entire world. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for a second because chat is behind, and I'll see if anybody has any ideas. Bare minimum. See, that's how far back it is. That just popped up for me. Sheep 1. Name it after a content creator. Oh, Calzone. Calzone was the name of our Rapidash, I want to say, that died a terrible, terrible death in the Nuzlocke. Sean the sheep. Sheep 1. Sheep 2. Sean. Agnes Thunderbolt. Sean the sheep. I've seen a lot of Sean. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We'll go with Sean for now. Beauregard. Barbara. Very wool. Sean the sheep. Why is Sean the sheep the obvious answer? What am I missing? And then we're gonna go ahead and make some space in our inventory here. We don't really need these mixed seeds. We do, however... Oh, I need to make 2 spots in my inventory, actually. Yeah, we'll dump the sap. That's fine. See, Dolly. That's what I'm thinking. That one makes sense to me. Okay, here's some shears. And we have a lot more money than I expected left over. I probably should have changed how much I could take out, because we really shouldn't have this much. I guess I'll just buy as much hay as I can. Okay, that's fine, I guess, right? 469, that'll probably last us. It's a claymation. Okay, see? Shows what I know. Okay. Next comes the very exciting part of this particular farm, where we get up, and then we go to bed, and then we get up, and then we go to bed, and we just keep doing that. That's the entire stream today. Talking to the sheep, petting the sheep, love the sheep, worship the sheep. That's the lamb. Sorry, that's a different game. I probably should have gotten myself a silo, huh? Well, whatever. We didn't have enough money for that if we were also going to buy 469 hay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and open this. The second sheep should be named Sheep 1. Definitely. Yeah, there's that. And everything can go in here except... Actually, I'll hang on to this. Lick the sheep. I probably don't advise licking sheep, but you know what? I'm not a professional, so what do I know? I don't know if Danny's still here. My wife worked in a zoo for, I don't know, a couple years. And there was a time when she worked with hoofstock a lot, so she could probably tell you all the reasons that you don't want to lick a sheep. But as far as I'm concerned, you know what? Just knock yourself out. You probably actually will knock yourself out if you lick a sheep. So today we're just gonna, let's see, we got 30 energy left. We can get one more tree. Beautiful. With 2 stamina left. Into the box that stuff goes. And let's go to bed. Alright. We can now make a field snack. That's not really relevant to us. Hey, can we store it in a chest? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't have a lot of stuff fighting for my inventory space, so... Pet the sheep. No, pet the sheep. What I'm curious about, though, is... Yeah, so that does stay. So that's good. That's good. Maybe I do want my scythe and my pickaxe while I'm out here. At least those, right? Alright, perfect. I don't know why, but I have a very strict philosophy about where I put my tools in my hotbar. And I don't know when that started. It's got to be from Stardew. I don't think that could possibly have come from a Harvest Moon game. Because I wouldn't have been playing those on PC, you know? I'd be playing on a console, so that doesn't really make sense. But, like, I have to have usually like my sword or whatever, you know, and then axe and then pickaxe. Then I usually have the hoe here and then the watering can. And I don't know why. And it's like suboptimal too, because I can't speed run. Like if I'm trying to speed run something at the beginning. Oh, I even lied. This is what I want. At the beginning of the game, I have to like take a couple of minutes, not a couple minutes, but real quick, I have to like fix my layout instead of just being able to use the default one. Started with Minecraft? That's probably it, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Kiss their hooves like a gentleman. I'm gonna guess that's a callback to when we were talking about flicking the sheep. But if not, you know, everybody's got their thing. Tomorrow we'll have the mines open, so maybe we'll get in there for a little bit tomorrow. Today, I think I'm just gonna keep on working on getting some foraging experience. Maybe I should do a sweep around the map, see what I can find for actual forage. That could be helpful. Sword, pickaxe, axe, hoe, scythe. I don't normally carry my scythe with me, to be honest. Especially not at the beginning of the game. Once I have a sword, like, I don't really need my scythe for anything. And if I do need my scythe, I only need it on the farm, you know? So... watering can last before fishing rod. Same thing there. I don't normally carry my fishing rod around, so... but... once I have a second slot, like a second line in my backpack, I usually throw it in like the first slot of the second line of my hotbar. Personally. Okay, well, that's enough hard work for today. You know what? Actually, we can get one more tree, right? After that, though, I'm pretty tuckered out, so I think we'll have to go to bed. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't be cutting down the food source here. What am I doing? Okay, yikes. That's awful. That's terrible. Alright, let's do it up. Bedtime. Gosh, what's sad music for such a great day? Oh, alright. What should we name the dog? Should we name the dog Sheep 1? I think we should. Woof woof, Sheep 1. Like seeing all the purple. Oh, with the tools? Okay. Sheep R1. Sheep R1. Sheep R exclamation point. All right, cool. All right, very cool. I have animation canceling on, which means my spacebar is delete R and shift. So yeah, that's our new dog. Sheep R exclamation point. Sheeper. All right, so just like I was talking about, I really don't need my scythe anymore because we're about to go get a sword. Let's take some cookies with us, though. And we already fed. Well, I guess it's gonna find food for itself, right? It'll be fine. Sean can handle it. Is there a dog sprite that looks like a sheepdog breed? You know, there might be out there. I could probably find that. Gosh, why do we have such sad music? And I don't even have my hoe, so I can't dig stuff up. But honestly, like, what would that even do for us? You know what I mean? It's not going to give me any food in spring, so I don't really care. There is not a... I mean, there might be if we go onto the internets. Gonna be one of those kind of days, huh? Gonna be one of those kind of days. Alright, there we go. Goodness gracious. I haven't started a new farm in a little while. I've been just playing on my perfection farm lately. So... it's been a hot second. I used to do a lot of restarts because I would start new farms all the time. Whether that's for content or just because I had a new idea or whatever. But it's been a little while, and it's been long enough, I think, that I kind of forgot. This is terrible. This sword is just truly awful. Goodness. Rusty much? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Also, like I said, it's been, I don't know, it's probably been about a couple weeks since I've loaded into Stardew, I would say. So, yeah, just out of practice. Just a pitiful display, if I'm being real. Basic retaining soil we don't really need. Geode we don't need, but we could eat a cave carrot, so we'll hang on to that. Good golly gosh. Alright. I'll have you all know, I could technically be considered a professional Stardew Valley player because a portion of my income comes from playing this game. So when you're watching me die to slimes on level 3 in the mines, that is a professional Stardew Valley player dying to slimes. Or you could call me a semi-pro, I guess. I don't know. Or you could not call me any of those things because it's just a joke, please. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's 11:10 a.m. That's 11:10 a.m., not p.m. So we're fine. There we go. Perfect. Great. I think that might be enough work for me for today, honestly. Like, we got down to floor 5. That's pretty solid, I would say. I don't really want to, like, overexert myself, so I think we're going to go back to the farm. We're going to get some rest, and then, you know, we'll see where we're at tomorrow, maybe. Hey, Linus. Please don't destroy my tent. How about here's, for you, a cave carrot. I'm not going to eat it right in front of you. All right, let's rock and roll. So our next exciting moment is going to be when Sean the sheep actually grows up big enough to be shorn. Because we'll get to see if I set the mod files up correctly. And if we get too much money. Because basically it should be taking like the vast majority of my money until we pay off the loan. But what I didn't want, I was working with a couple of options here. Get out of here, Clint. But the other one that I was looking at was like, take out X amount of dollars, and then every day it deducts a certain amount from your like actual money on hand until the loan is paid off. But like, I didn't really want to have any money on hand to start with, so that one didn't really work. I didn't know if this was going to work either, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe we'll get some more trees today. Get up to level 2 foraging. I kind of want to get back to at some point, or maybe restart or do over the evil Robin farm. This is kind of reminiscent of that, just getting up, cutting down trees, and going to bed. That was a good time, but it's the kind of stream. This might sound a little weird, but it's the kind of stream where you kind of have to have something else to be talking about because it is not interesting. Very much like this one will end up being, I have the feeling. But this one will make a very funny video if I ever get around to it, I think. But in the interim, it's a little repetitive. You run out of trees, though? You know, you would run out of trees, but you can plant them. But yes, I did run out of trees. Let me see. Let me try and remind myself how that went. So I think we chair skipped. Oh, I'm already almost exhausted. Wow. I think we chair skipped into the secret woods to get a hardwood, like a maple seed from killing a slime, I want to say. So then we were like, must protect at all costs this, not maple, what, the hardwood ones, whatever. What do we have? Pine cone, acorn, maple. Well, somebody in chat will tell me, and I don't know. But anyway, we brought that back up, planted it, took care of it, and nurtured that one, and then we just planted everything else that we could find. Mahogany, thank you so much. That was really, really killing me. But yeah, we ran out of trees. We made paths so that like the trees could drop seeds, but they wouldn't drop a seed like right next to themselves. And it was kind of like this. We would get up, we'd run around in the morning, we'd cut down all the trees, shake the trees, worship the trees. On Tuesdays, we went to Robix and handed out gifts to all of our friends because we were trying to take over Robin's life and become Robin. We were like gaslighting everyone in town into thinking we were Robin. And yeah, originally the plan was to get like a Marry Demetrius mod and like split them up and then get married to Demetrius and truly become Robin, but there aren't really any Marry Demetrius mods. You know, like there's a lot of like Marry Robin mods. People want to marry Robin. Nobody really wants to marry Demetrius. Go figure. All right, we're going to bed. Lick the trees. Level 2 foraging. Oh, I was supposed to do... Oh, well, that stinks. I was supposed to do my foraging run yesterday. Let's go ahead and learn this. Stir fry. That's pretty important. We're going to need that for later. We're not. All right, look at this. Look at this. Snip, snip. Oh, my gosh. All right, 340. I kind of just want to go to bed. I might just go to bed. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to go to bed. We're just going to go to bed. All right, so it says 340, and let's see if our wages got garnished or if I'm gonna just close down the stream and go cry in the shower. It didn't work. No, that's so annoying. Oh man, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? All right, whatever. You don't have that much money. I can't believe I've done this. I cannot believe it. Well, what the heck? I even had it all set up in the JSON file. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Gosh, I'm gutted. I'm ashamed. Ugh. All right, whatever. Let's go to the mines. Let's get some more copper. I don't really know how much I had, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Marrying Demetrius would have a lot of arguments over tomatoes. I don't know how many times you'd have that argument. I feel like I just wouldn't bring it up again, to be honest. Gosh. That is just so sad. I thought that was supposed to take my money and not let me have it. One sec. I don't know if I can go on like this. You know what? Whatever. We'll just pretend it is. I've done a lot of pretending in my life in Stardew Valley. It's kind of the name of the game. So, let's get some more copper. Kill some slimes. Oh, we could maybe get a little crab here. Or we could die. Okay, there we go. So I think what I'll do is I'll just restrict myself from like not spending any money. And then maybe I'll just figure it out after stream if I want to keep going with this farm. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, that's fine though. So yeah, Evil Robin Farm was a good time. I don't really remember. I don't remember why we shut that one down. I think it was because I wanted to play like an actual Stardew Valley farm instead of like a meme, because it took so long. Like we were making, I don't know, like 100 gold a day. But like for hard work. So we're not going to make very much money at all on this one, but it's not going to be hard at least. There's that. Another one of those days. Are you allowed to buy more sheep? That's a good question, because kind of one of the... Well, this stinks. One of the purposes of, like, raising money, even through those garnished wages, were that I was going to buy more sheep. Oh, man. Okay, let me think about this. So... The rules they're unfolding in my head. What are we gonna do? Because we definitely need more than one sheep. This is just not gonna work with one sheep. We could impose like a ceiling on our funds. I could shut down real quick and see if I can figure it out. Oh, we're full. I think what I might do is go to bed here and then hop into the JSON and just see see what I'm doing wrong. So let's get some sleep. We impersonated another villager. That feels probably right. Okay. The loan total worked. Interest percent. That all looks like, just looking at it, like it should be fine. It's not even in here. All right, let's go back. Maybe there's an upper limit, so let's set it to, it starts at 15%. Let's save, let's try that. See what we get for that. And then I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. I probably should have done a little bit more testing. That's definitely a weakness of mine, is just assuming I know what I'm doing when I very clearly don't, so. All right, Sheepalot farm. I even had a test farm in there. Something in profit margins needs to be edited. Well, yeah, I'm not really doing anything with the profit margin. I guess we could have like changed our profit margins. All right, you're not ready yet, so let's go back to bed. This isn't like, we're not trying to do this in a certain amount of time, so it would be nice to do it faster, obviously, but. All right, rainy day. Sean should be inside all day today. I don't remember when we got our first wool. Okay, cool. You give me that. Where'd you get that Krobus plushie? That's a good question. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say probably. All right, what do we got? Still says 340 there. Did it actually change anything in here? No, it didn't. Huh. All right, so we're not getting anything with the mod, even on default settings. Well, that's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll just raise all of our money until we can buy more sheep, and then we'll pay off the loan eventually, and that'll just have to be that. I think we probably would have gotten the Krobus plushie on like Fangamer. Is that a site? So that speaks to me for some reason. I'm a little bit deflated, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We'll make the best of this. After all, we have 420 gold and a dream. Let's go ahead and let's get a little sleeping montage in here. I think we're just gonna go to bed for a while. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we probably got the Krobus plushie on Fangamer, because that's where we got like all the chickens and everything. I think? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, the Egg Festival. Dang, what a shame. Oh, and I have no room. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, Sean. Be right back, buddy. Okay. Let's get this bread. While I'm in here, I should probably refill this so I don't forget about it. Oh, we got a silver one already. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I think until we have enough money for another sheep. How do we want to do this? Okay, maybe here's my plan. Sheep are pretty expensive. So I think I'm just going to allow myself to buy sheep. And that's it? Gosh. Is that the whole plan, Leap? Is that it? Sean, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me, buddy. The whole plan is just buy more sheep. There's not even the factor of debt anymore. I'm spiraling, y'all. Come here, buddy. You're the only thing that can keep me sane in this cruel, cruel world. Thanks for the wool. Oh my gosh. Sean absolutely loves it on the farm. At least we have enough hay to like last through the years. Maybe I should be saving this wool so I don't have to watch that screen all the time. So, let's see. How are we gonna change this? Maybe... Okay, I got it. Between each sheep that we buy, we're gonna let ourselves buy one more. Wait, oh, we gotta go shear, I think. Between each sheep that we buy, okay, we gotta pay down $1,000 on the loan, or 10,000. Let's do 10,000. Okay, I think we've salvaged this run. I'm no longer ready to cry. Yeah, I think I will just sell like once at the end of the season. And that'll get us a pretty much full farm by the time we're done with it. And it'll feel like we're snowballing on our loan, just like you do in real life. He's got the nice big barn all to himself. Not for long. I mean, kind of for long. What's the point of living if you're not in... Oh, I gotta talk to you. There we go. What's the point of living if you're not in debt? What has Stardew Valley done to me? No, we're not going to the flower dance. But you know what? We will go talk to Sheeper. Good boy. Okay, off to bed. So now the real challenge is to see how fast we can go to bed. Snowball is better than Avalanche. Are those? Is that the other one? So Snowball, I think, is when you pay down your smallest loans or debts or whatever first. Avalanche must be the other way. Oh my gosh, we leveled up. We leveled up in farming, y'all. And I think today is as good a day as any to sell some stuff. It's gonna look real nice in our income tomorrow. Sean can't go, so we also don't get to go. All right, cool. We can make a scarecrow now. We've leveled up our hoe proficiency and watering can, I guess. 1190. Wow, we're cruising. So who wants to do the math? What's the over-under on how like long this is actually going to take us? That was 1 sleep, 2 sleep. Oh, you know what we should do? I should probably get down some pathing. Okay. All right. Okay. We got the spa. I don't really care. Let's get some pathing down though, so that I don't like lose access. As a reminder, you still have an outstanding loan of 99,700 gold. So far, you repaid 300 gold of the loan, plus 0 gold as interest. Wow, crazy. Until the loan is fully paid, we will continue to collect 15% of your earnings. Remember, payments can be made at your mailbox. Have a nice day. Wow, you guys are absolutely slaying me here. Lewis lost his lucky purple shorts. Not my problem. Give me your wool. Now you're naked. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and put down some pathing. Oh, I gotta talk to you too. We definitely don't want to get stuck, like, unable to get anywhere, because things are probably going to get a little bit out of hand here. Plus, this is just a great noise. Alright, that's all good. I can't imagine there's any reason we would be going into town, so I'm not going to bother doing any pathing to get over to that. And that should be fine. Like, there's no way all of that gets broken, right? There's no way. Oh, I got 4 more. Let's use them up. 1, 2, 3. And 1 right there, just to be annoying. Alright. So we got 1 wool. We need to get... What do you like? Oh my god. We could sell Sean. We could sell Sean, y'all. I know how to pay back the loan. Just kidding. We would never do that. Unless... Alright. Grab our shears. And clip. I was going for like Death Note there. I don't know if anybody caught that because it was very short, but like, I'll take a chip and eat it. Oh my god. I am probably the funniest person I know. Alright. We got a thunderstorm today. The spreading weeds have caused damage on our farm. I don't really see, but that's cool. And I can't actually count, so... Oh, he's out of food! Alright, sorry about that, Sean. Never happen again. There we go, here comes the math. 8,000 divided by 425 silver quality for average is 18.8, so 19 shearings for the next sheep, and then 23 for the loan payment. I love to see it. Can we... There we go, there we go. Unfortunately, Sean is not very happy with us. So that kind of stinks. I also constantly laugh about my own jokes and I have no shame. Sometimes? Oh my gosh. Probably one of the most... Whoa. Sean? Didn't we just clip you? Sean, it's summer. You don't need to grow back that fast. Or am I just losing track of everything? Anyway, I was gonna say... One of the things that Danny absolutely just despises is when I'm watching back a video and like editing and I'm like laughing at my own jokes. I'm like, yes, that's so good. Apparently that's not very attractive. But hey, if I didn't think it was funny, then probably nobody else would, right? So that's a good sign. That's a good thing. Where are we at with you? We got a whole heart. We're at a whole heart. I feel like I should probably go check on him every day because just had more wool. Just randomly. I don't think I want to do that. That sounds really boring, actually. Like, more boring than just sleeping. So, we're not going to. We're actually probably gonna... need to invest in more hay at a certain point as well. And I should probably consider... I don't really care. Pam, who I have never met, wants me to go get her a pale ale. Yeah, we're just gonna go to bed. We're just gonna go to bed. That's 1 sleep, 2 sleep, red sleep, blue sleep, and we should have more wool today. And honestly... I could go for like some gold wool here, Sean. You're kind of letting down the family. All right, silver, we'll take that. That's better than what we were getting. What's a joke you really liked? I need an insider's look. I mean, the worst joke on the entire farm is an entire video. And it's called Feats of the Winter Star. That's probably the, like, worst, like, actually bad joke that made me laugh. And that's actually her fault, because that was, like, partially her idea, so... Definitely not taking the blame for that one. But I don't know. I don't really think about them, to be honest. They just kind of exist. I don't really know. I guess I could have just looked, but I think, what was that, like 2,400, 2,500? 2,465? Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're actually getting there. So we're at 5,000 already. And we are going to be overrun here. We are going to have a grass problem. Why are you eating from the middle, dude? That is so annoying. Oh my god, that kills me. Alright. 2. And 3. Other than that, I don't know of any bangers of a joke off the top of my head. Maybe it's because they're all so good. That's what we'll say. That's what we'll say for sure. It's a wonderful video. Thank you. I actually spent a lot of time on that. I didn't really, but, you know. It was a good time. There's that. I haven't done an analysis video in a long time, to be honest. For about, let's see, November, December, January, I guess. Like, I did not post anything. I barely streamed. I wasn't working on any content at all. I was just like super bummed, honestly. And my channel was doing really well. It wasn't really even that. It was just like, that time of year is always just tough, and I had some health stuff, and I don't know, I just couldn't do it. So I haven't done like an analysis video in a while. I feel like I was going somewhere with that, but I don't know where it was. Probably in reference to a joke or something, but instead, I'll just kind of trail off, and yeah. We got fall already. Let's see how our loan is doing. Moonlight Jellies, that's fine. Oh my gosh, they've continued to charge me no interest. This is like my student loans. My student loans are being held right now. I think outside affects quality, but he can't go to the grass because of the quick sleeping. Literally waiting a few more seconds in the mornings would let you reach Sean outside of the barn. Yeah, that's true. I think they get an extra somewhere between, I want to say it's like 8 happiness per day for eating. If I went back and looked at my video, I could probably tell you, because I did do the math before, but I don't really know. Here you go, buddy. He's doing good. He's doing fine. We're gonna have all winter a very cold sheep because I'm not gonna buy any heaters. So he was shorn this morning, so that's 2 more days. Now he should be below fluffy. You guys lied to me. Sean, what's wrong? Okay, there we go. I like how Sean just keeps walking past. He just has not a care in the world that I am trying to get the wool off of him. He's like, I got places to be. But not if you want me to be there. Like, you actually want me? I'm not there. We got a rainy day, very sad. This must be like my sad day playlist, because we're getting all the feels today. Excuse me. So sorry. Alright, so if we could get a couple more, like, high quality ones, we'd be pretty much done. And we could go get our second sheep. And then things would really pop off. Wait, was that 3? Or 4, I mean? I think that was only 3. What do we got? Blackberry season right now. And Stardew Valley Fair. Okay, well, we're not going to go to that. Oh my gosh, we got a little mushroom tree. That's beautiful. I love it. Hello, Sheeper. I love you. Hello, Sean. I actually love you quite a bit more. You really let me down, though, dude. So there's a calculation on the wiki, and I mean, obviously, it's not from the wiki, it's from the game files, whatever. But there's a calculation, and I think it's actually better for most of the year to go to bed later, as far as your animals are concerned. And then in the winter, I think the optimal play is to go to bed around like 6 p.m. Like, obviously do whatever you want because it doesn't really matter that much. But I feel like that is a thing that I remember. We're definitely not going to wait until 6 p.m. or at all for anything. You have a favorite Stardew Valley song? Molten Jellies. Molten Jellies is my favorite. Stardew Valley Fair. Yeah, okay. I also like, kind of ironically, I guess. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Come on, dude. Kind of in a hipster, ironically kind of way. I like Sam's honky tonk one. I don't know, it always just puts a grin on my face. All right, tomorrow is the day, but today is the day that we get enough money to buy a second sheep. And it's gonna be all downhill, all uphill from there. It's gonna get better after this, is what I'm trying to say. You want to buy a pumpkin? I don't really do that. Okay. So we should have like 8,300. Yes. Amazing. Let's go grab another sheep. Go ahead. I need a name for a sheep in chat. If you guys, you have plenty of time because we're not doing anything until 9 a.m. Sean, you're about to get a little friend. Although it might take me that whole time just to get down there through all this grass. And this is going to keep growing in the winter because I am using winter grass. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Dolly. Dolly is a good one. Like, Dolly is actually a good sheep name, I think. Beauregard, Sheep 5, Jolene, Mary, Gob. All right, we'll do Dolly this time. We'll do Dolly for this one. Grab some wood for no real reason at all. I guess I probably should be working on my foraging levels, but that's fine. Then I want to tell you possibly the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in a work environment that happened this week. It doesn't start out as the greatest thing that's ever happened. It starts out as I live in the frozen tundra in the United States, and up until probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe, we had snow on the ground. And in some places there still is, but it's like, it's kind of around like shaded areas that just don't get any sun. Like today it was like 78 degrees Fahrenheit, so it was warm. And it was actually really nice out. I came home and went out on the deck with my dogs. But anyway, so it's starting to get a little bit warmer. Finally. And I work at a school, a university. All right, wait. We gotta buy this sheep. Purchase animals. Sheep. Coney. Connie? No. Dolly. Okay. Perfect. Anyway, I work at a school, at a university, and I spend like 3 days on campus and 2 days at home because I can do most of my work from home. And it's starting to get really warm, and we're in a pretty old building. So we're like cooled in the warmer months by a giant water tank, basically, that sits on the top of our building. I don't really know the specifics. That's not really my area of expertise. But apparently we are cooled by a water tank, and they empty it in the fall so that it doesn't freeze and we don't have pipes burst like we did during COVID. And people, like, their offices were flooded. But anyway, so they did not fill it, and I think they filled it this week. But on like Tuesday, it was so hot. It was ridiculously warm because the sun was on us. I really don't know the reason, but my office was like... I shouldn't say my office. There's a lady across the hallway from me, and her office was in the 80s for most of the day. And like, that's... Oh, dang, I was going to save those. That's really warm for me. I don't know if that means a lot for some of y'all, but that's toasty hot. That's not like a working environment. And when I go to work, I wear sweaters and I wear chinos. And I was like melting in my office. And I went out in the hallway at a certain point just to like run to the bathroom or something. And I saw a bunch of guys from like a different part of my same division. These guys are like desktop support or something. I don't really know. But I saw a bunch of guys wearing like t-shirts and shorts. And I was like, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? And I talked to my boss, who was wearing, like, she had on like a nice white tank top and like a blouse or whatever. And I was like, it's really hot. Is that like normal that people just like come into a professional environment and wear like a graphic tee and cargo shorts? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Especially in the summer. There's no students here. Nobody really cares. It's finals week. I think next week. So anyway, that's the very long story about how I learned that we basically have no dress code. And now I'm going to wear shorts and t-shirts to work every day. You're welcome for that. Oh, it's winter. Wow, we're cruising. My family in Wisconsin get the coolest weathers and the hottest somehow. I don't understand it. Yeah, I mean... Wow, they're absolutely killing me with this 0 gold of interest. I don't know what it is about the Midwest and the weather patterns, but they do be wild. I also work in university administration. Nobody cares what you wear. I don't know. I just didn't expect it. Like in my old position, which was like as a student worker in the same kind of area, like down the hallway, my supervisor always wore like pretty formal clothes, I would say. And I worked in the off season too, so it wasn't like it was just to like look good, you know? But apparently that was just because she wanted to do that and not because it was an expectation. We should probably get a silo, huh? That's not good. Okay. Hey, Dark Sentinel. Yeah, it has been a while. Has been a while. How am I? I'm pretty good, to be honest. I'm doing pretty well right now. Poor mushroom tree has to go to sleep for the winter. So what do we got here? We got like 2,700. How do I want to do... I should probably just try and go get the resources for it myself. I was... Oh? Alright. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be an animal pregnancy event, but whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? I think I was going to say I should probably try and go get, like, the stuff for, a silo. Instead of, like... Well, I mean, I would need to get clay either way. Yeah, let's make a trip to the mines. It's gonna take a little bit longer. Oh, and I should probably bring my hoe, actually. Maybe your work would let you cosplay. That might be a stretch. But maybe. I honestly, you know what? My mind was already blown once this week, so... Could probably leave my shears at home, but you know what? You never know what you're going to run into in the mines. No dress code is baller. When I worked at a college, we had to do business casual even in the summer. That's kind of what I expected, you know? Snip, snip. That's very cool. Oh, we got 3 clay. Nice. Great time to realize that I should probably be getting some clay in the winter here. Are we going to get Linus's basket? That's not really my problem on this file. That's kind of like his deal. I also have no inventory space. Let's go ahead and throw this away. Winter roots for days. Oh, there's another one down here. Hi, Maru. Oh, wait. I wasn't even going to meet anybody. Whoops, that's my bad. Oh, well. Whatever. Nobody will believe her. Did you meet the new farmer? Yeah, he's just carrying around 9 things of wool in his backpack. Have you guys seen the calculation that someone did about how much weight you could fit in the farmer's backpack based on... I don't remember what they used. I want to say they used gold as a reference weight and like a 999 stack of gold bars. Let's see, what do we ditch here? Probably the Warp Totem Mountains. Ooh, I kind of want that too. Dang, I should have sold these. Probably just gonna drop the winter roots, I guess. I'm probably going to regret that, because I could probably just get stone later. Should be working on getting... words? What I was going to say is I should probably hang on to the... Oh my god. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I completely lost my train of thought. Wow. This slime is about as talented as I feel today. Good lord. Okay. Perfect. All right, what do we got? We got 22 copper already. We're kind of cruising, to be honest. Cave carrot. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and chow down real quick. Some crazy number with a lot of digits. Yeah. It is pretty silly to think about inventory management in games. So even like one funny one is like the attaché case or the briefcase or whatever for Leon in Resident Evil, where you have to like fit stuff into your bag and like change the layout, you know, or rotate it or whatever, and play Tetris with it, but when you think about it, you're not fitting like a rocket launcher into your briefcase. I don't care how good you are at Tetris. But you, oh my gosh, the red shoes, are you kidding me? No way. I spent so long looking for those, not even very long ago. We were trying to find the red sneakers and then drink a coffee so we could be Sonic and go fast. And I could not find them for like the life of me. Well, that's kind of how it goes, to be honest. As soon as you need something. Alright, well that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. I could just go outside. Clay farm or something. I'm starting to get exhausted. Okay, let's go. Just a really big briefcase. Honestly, at that point, just use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Linus, how you doing? Doing good? Doing good? Have you come to ridicule me? Well, I wasn't planning on it, but now I might. Man, I do feel pretty fancy with these red shoes. Look at me go. I feel like I should have gone to the... Maybe I will have to go to the dance that's next year with my red shoes. Nobody will dance with me, but I'll be looking pretty fine. And I think I fed and talked to you guys already today, so I don't really need to do that. What we should do, though... Okay, well... We're doing okay. Alright, we need you and you. You. And we're going to make ourselves a little furnace. And we'll just plop that right there. Perfect. And what do we need? Like 200? 200 for the silo. 100. Okay, and 5 copper bars and 10 clay. That's not bad. Let's get some clay. I think we'll just, there's nothing going on in... Oh, excuse me. Nope, alright. Alright, don't care about that. We're gonna go see if we can find some clay today. I'm not really a clay farmer, but... Oh, and I'm ridiculously tired, so maybe that's... Oh, I mean... Sustain ourselves. Okay, here's a better question than the weight thing. Good lord, guys, I just don't care. Here's a better question than the, like, how much weight can you fit in your backpack? How does no one ever get food poisoning in video games? I'm just digging up, like, yams out of the crusty ground. I'm not washing them off or anything. And honestly... Worse than that... Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the Willy cutscene too. Okay. Worse than that, until you get that cutscene with Jazz and Vincent where they show you how to, like, correctly harvest... Let's get rid of this. How to correctly harvest... spring onions. Before that point, I mean, you can probably... It kind of implies that you've been eating worms or bugs or whatever because they show you how to not do that, right? So... let's put these next to each other. Oh, it's winter. Okay, well. Alright. What about the sashimi you made with fish you caught 3 years ago? Exactly. Spring onion bugs give you more protein? Well, they kind of don't, because don't they give you more health after you learn that? The bug steaks. What's the text for that one? Like, something for desperate people or something like that? I'll just munch them down all day. Yum, yum, yum. I think we're just going to go to bed. We'll be able to find clay over time. And I got to pay off the next 10,000 gold portion of my loan before that anyway, so. But you know what? We are going to go ahead and eat this. I don't need to be carrying it around. And then we'll start some more copper. We'll go to bed. Yeah. When you think about food poisoning, are you thinking about bathrooms or energy levels? I'm thinking about, like, incapacitation, because when I get food poisoning, it's not like I'm kind of tired, like eating sap or a mushroom or something. It's like I can't I can't exist. Oh, we got to get you guys on the same schedule. Let's go ahead and wait. Kind of get them together, otherwise it's just going to be a whole thing. And we'll do a quick pass through, see if we can't find ourselves some clay here. They added it to Skyrim Survival. I'm playing the wrong farming game. Well, it's looking like the clay harvest is not bountiful today. Maybe we'll go up and check by the spa. Let's do it to it. So sometimes I will just get enraptured by just like a random YouTube series, and that Skyrim comment made me think of it. There's this dude, and I honestly don't even know his name. I don't honestly think I'm probably subscribed to him, which I probably should be, but every now and then he'll pop up, and he does like, I played Skyrim as whatever, and then he'll just do that, and I just sit there and I just consume it for like a couple hours at a time. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing in the world. And then I'll like look back on how I spent my time that day, and I'm like, all right, you know what? That was worth it. I think his name is like Jacob something. But I'm pretty sure he did like life in Skyrim as a farmer, and he just did that. And he just roleplayed being a farmer in Skyrim, and he had like the mods for it and everything. Blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. And I don't know why it did, to be honest. Mitten Squad? Oh, Paul. I hope he's doing all right. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's like Jacob something. Pretty sure. Jacob Okobi. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. What a banger of a track we have right now. Gosh, I love the Ginger Island music. So good. So that's good. We need one more clay, and we have enough stone. So yeah, I think maybe tomorrow we'll get a silo started. Wait, is tomorrow the fishing? I feel like today is... No, it's the 8th. What am I thinking of? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter, because we can do it today. So we need that. We need most of these. And we need all of our clay, and we even need one more clay still. I don't think you guys are both ready. Oh, you are. Okay, cool. What's going to be really cool is when we get to level 5 farming, and we get to choose a rancher for the first time in my life. Admit to sometimes going to the volcano dungeon to listen to the music. I don't think anyone would fault you for that. So good. Nope. That's not what I need. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any money. How much is a silo? I don't even remember. I don't think it's like 500 though, so I'm not even gonna check. I'm gonna go home and sell my stuff. You guys can correct me I never know anything in this game. I just know how to look it up. I think that's a strength in real life, too. It's not important to know things. It's important to know how to get it. Silo's cheap. Dang it. Well, whatever. We'll sell our wool here. It's a Tuesday. We could catch her on her way past as long as it's only like 500. Silos are cheap. Yeah, I think they are cheap. I just thought maybe they are only like 500. We'll check. Oh, and I still don't actually have any more clay. So if I don't get that before she starts heading down to aerobics, then we're out of luck. So hopefully this is some clay, and if not, we'll just kind of dig around. Prehistoric skull. All right. It's 100? It's 100 gold? Good lord. Oh, it's Thursday. Yeah, I totally saw that wrong. The half of knowledge is knowing where to find knowledge is carved above one of my libraries at my college. So yeah, I agree. The other half of knowledge is knowing when to believe what you're looking at. All right, let's get ourselves a silo as long as, yeah, what do you know, 100 gold. I am so glad we didn't go to bed. All right, let's drop that down over here. That's perfect. It's exactly where we want it. Oh yeah, and we had instant build on. That's gonna be nice because once we have more than like, what would it be, like 4 sheep? I would have to go out and like feed them all the time. 3 sheep? Yeah. So let's get rid of that skull and pump some hay into the silo. And then we just sheared everybody this morning, right? Oh, I can just put it in here. And then we'll just throw the rest in the chest for now, I guess. Easy peasy. And off to bed. We are just moving into the realm of automation now. And look at that. That's crazy. I kind of thought that this was just going to be like a dumb idea that I honestly couldn't do in like one night. And I don't know, it's already like 7:30, so I've already been going for longer than I thought, but we're picking up speed. All right, I don't care. Go away. And what's this? People want stuff from me, rather. Obviously does not matter to us. We're just here for the sheep. Nice. 2 normal wool. Love you too, little sheep. All right, 1 and 2. And last one. I got a question for you, chat, and it's not like a weird one, but maybe we'll do some of those too, because those are kind of fun. What games coming out, or yeah, let's go with that. What games coming out this year are you most looking forward to? They're cold. They'll be fine. Clint wants something that doesn't matter. I think probably after the next, well, maybe not. Let's see. Give me some gold. Some gold wool here, please. That was not gold. That was also not gold. All right, so we got 1,000, 1,500, about 2,300. Not quite, not quite. Final Fantasy 16. I'm like tentatively excited for Final Fantasy. I don't know. I don't like. I'm not a like let's see. I don't want to be like a hater. I enjoyed like turn-based Final Fantasy more than anything else. And I totally get that you want to have an evolution of a product. You don't want to be doing the same thing for forever. All right, what do we got? Like 3,000 here. But 10 was the last Final Fantasy that I truly, truly loved. 12 was fine. Like, you could kind of play 12 like an active time battle system if you wanted to. Or you could completely do it without doing gambits or whatever, and that was fine too. I had a buddy that absolutely loved it. It just like took everything to like max in that game, and more power to him. I was happy to like chill and watch and talk about it, but I don't know. I just lost some of the magic for me. And then 13, I was so hyped for. I remember being so excited, and then I was like, okay, well, that was a game. That was a game. Is about all I can say about it. And I mean, 13.2, 13.3, like, I just kind of didn't care. And then 14, to be honest, A Realm Reborn was so fun. But that was also just because I like had friends that were playing it, and it was like more of a social thing than like the gameplay was good for sure. I don't know why I can't skip this. Never understood that. But yeah, 14 was great. I have 15. I have it downloaded. I've never opened it. I should do that sometime. I've heard that like it's an okay game with a really good ending, and I don't know how it ends, and I don't really want to know, but that's kind of appealing. Still charging me that interest of 0, and let's see where we're at. I didn't napkin math that one just now, but I don't think we'll have quite enough. Yeah, one more day. Well, two more days after this. Does a Minecraft update count? I don't see why not. That seems fair to me. Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think that's happening, friend. And I think you know that, but why do you not have any wool, Dolly? What's wrong, Dolly? Oh, it's a day early. It's not your fault, Dolly. It was me. And the worst part of this is I only got one normal quality one. Ugh. Alright, one sleep. I probably should have just kept that. One sleep. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm super jazzed for Baldur's Gate. I've put about 100 hours into Baldur's Gate 3 already in early access. It's very, very fun. Hey, Shania, welcome in. Thanks for 14 months. Happy 2-year YouTube anniversary. I didn't even talk about that. I didn't have anything planned, so that's kind of why I didn't talk about it, but the channel started on April 3rd, I want to say. I created the channel, I should say, on April 3rd of 2021. Final Fantasy VI had just had like a big anniversary the week before, and one of my buddies had started doing some streaming and uploading some videos, and I was like, dude, you know what? Let's take the plunge. And I used to be a store manager for a GameStop. Oh, no. No. Oh, that was so close. Whew. That fiber, you cannot go in there. Anyway, I used to be a store manager for a GameStop, and one of the things that I got, because they would just give us garbage all the time. One of the things that I got was a Turtle Beach mic that was just a USB mic, and I plugged in my little Turtle Beach mic to my laptop, and I started playing Final Fantasy VI on my very real Game Boy Advance on my computer. And I did like a low-level challenge playthrough where I completed the game with an average character level of like 7 out of 99. And it was a lot of fun. It was a spectacular flop as far as like what I would consider to be like a video now, obviously. But at the time, I was getting like 4 views. Like the first video came out, I sent it to all my friends and family and stuff, and people watched it and they were like, okay, cool, good job, man. And then second video came out and no one watched it except my wife. But I wasn't really doing it for that, you know, I was just kind of messing around. So, oh wait, I'm not buying another sheep today, I'm paying off part of my loan. So, yeah, I was just messing around for a while, playing Final Fantasy VI, doing my little low-level challenge. I would get a comment every now and then. Somebody would come through and, like, watch the entire series, because I play for, like, 2 or 3 hours and cut it down to, like, a 20-minute video, because there's not a lot of content when all you do is run away from enemies every single time you encounter them. You know, I would show the boss fights, and I would talk about the game a little bit, and it was a lot of fun. And then in like June or July of that year, I started doing like a Stardew Valley Let's Play. And one piece of advice that I got from another creator who, they don't know me, it's not like they gave me this advice. I should phrase this differently. One thing that I figured out as I was doing some research was like, don't do a series as your first video. Because you'll never get, like, episode 2 will never be as good as episode 1, and it kind of deflates you, and it kind of brings you back down to earth and makes you, like, kind of lose focus. So obviously the first thing that I did was 2, like, big series. But for some reason, oh, sorry, you can come out here. You can come out here. For some reason, though, that, like, a few people jumped on it, and then... Am I not sleeping very well? Goodness gracious, I gotta, like, pay attention or something. A few people would watch it, and then they'd get, like, 10 or 15 views, and then all of a sudden I had, like, 30, 40 views, and then I had a couple hundred, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Then I made a video. I think JojaMart... Either JojaMart or Lewis. Or Marnie? I don't remember. One of those 3 videos, I made that. And somehow, it got picked up. And I was like, wow. Wow, people actually like this. And that was really cool. That's my story. Now you know. Alright, guys. I am doing something wrong. It's the 12th today. I think the last time I sheared was the 10th, so that makes sense. And there we go. Then there was a little bit of, like, messing around, trying to figure out what was going to work. That's kind of still where we're at. Come on out. Come on out. Is Loom against the sheep run? It's not. I don't have the... That's a farming recipe, right? So... It's probably going to be a while before I even get that recipe. I think we're at farming level 2 on year 2. So that's something we could look forward to eventually, though. These guys are so happy. They're living a pretty good life, except that they have to go to bed at like 6:20 a.m. every day. But look at them. They're just munching. Good night. Anyway. Let's see. I kind of lost the thread, so I think the 16th was the next day. Yeah, it looks like it must be. Either that or somebody's gonna come out here with no wool. Nope. Okay, so 16, 19, got it. Final Fantasy VI massively over-leveled literally everyone. I don't know how you can pull that off at low levels. Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun. There are some guides out there, but you make use of Gao a lot is kind of the short answer. My most hyped upcoming game is definitely Tears of the Kingdom. Good lord, I'm so jazzed for Tears of the Kingdom. Lainey, thank you so much. Thank you. Coming in with 10 gifted memberships. That's very kind. I really appreciate it. Hi all, can't stay long. Just came in to blow your minds. Thank you, Lainey. You're fantastic, as always. We don't deserve you. Well, everyone else says, I don't. Did Danny ask you to do this? I don't know. Did Danny ask me to do this farm? No, I had planned on doing this farm for a while, and I'm just finally getting around to it. I originally said I would do this if the sheep bashing video got up to 5,000 likes. I think it's at like 3,000 some at this point. But I thought it would be fun. Just something to do that wouldn't be very like stressful since I haven't actually streamed in like a long time. Let's go to the 25th. Yeah, well, thanks members, or I guess thanks Lainey for the members. Enjoy your emotes if you guys are on Discord and you pop into the channel. There is a members only section. It's not crazy busy, but it's a pretty chill little place. As much of the Discord is. There's a link in the description of the video, probably, I would guess. I think it should be at least. I default to have it in there. And some fancy little emotes that probably won't make sense anymore because like no one knows the story of the soup versus sandwich debate. We'll have to rehash that sometime. All right. Pierre wants some sashimi, flower dance, yeah, whatever. How do I not suck in Stardew Valley? You're probably asking the wrong person. My advice for how to get better at Stardew Valley is pretty similar to how you get better at anything, and that's just more practice, which is a boring answer, but it's probably the best I can do for you. I apologize. So what do we got? We got 2,300, 4,000, about 5,000. So we're getting pretty close. We'll get another sheep pretty quick here. The OGs know. Two. It was one of my first streams. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. In one of my first streams ever, we decided that... Was it really that long ago? Well, anyway, we decided that there are really only two food groups, two food types. There are only two types of food in the world. Okay? So there are sandwiches and there are soups. Right? And you can basically boil anything down to that. The only outlier for those is calzones. Calzones are kind of a weird in-between place. But other than that, you can boil everything down. And we spent, I would say, it turned into a pretty ridiculous stream, but we spent probably an hour or so just like trying to figure out what different foods would be. 27, 44... About 6. So probably one more harvest. We'll be there. Nice. I notice you make other videos aside from Stardew. Do you pay attention to differences in stats with them, or are you maybe content with your videos channel regardless. I definitely pay attention to the stats for everything. Non-Stardew Valley videos. Oh, did my interest increase for the first time? Is it annual? That's so weak. Anyway, non-Stardew videos don't tend to do super well, which is kind of to be expected. Like, if you subscribe to a creator because you saw them making videos about character... No, are you kidding me? About, like, character analysis, like deep dives into characters. And then they make, like... I did a Nuzlocke, and I was pretty happy with it at first. You know, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is interesting. And it absolutely tanked. It did just stupendously bad. And I went out and I watched a few other people doing Nuzlocks. And I kind of probably should have done this before. But I kind of like learned or kind of picked up that mine was just too slow. I spent way too long in the intro explaining stuff when I should have just gotten into the action. My style of commentary is pretty chill, which works a lot of the time. A lot of like Nuzlocke videos tend to be more like quick, I guess. More actiony, more, I don't want to say engaging because that makes me feel kind of bad about my content, but they tend to go pretty quick. Like they move along, and I tend to like chill and just chat. So yeah, so that did really bad, and I was kind of sad, you know. Like, you always, when you put something out there, you want it to do well, and you think you did a good job, because otherwise I wouldn't post it. But you can learn from those. The hardest thing is like accepting that Stardew Valley is what people want to see me make, and then seeing like other stuff doesn't draw them in, which is kind of a bummer, but I kind of get that. Anyway, that was a very long and winded way of saying, yes, I do pay attention to what happens when I make videos other than Stardew, and it's not the greatest so far for me. But that's all right. Jolly Ranchers, I would say, are soup. Jolly Ranchers are soup because there are no layers. But I don't know. Let me see. I like to chew Jolly Ranchers. So then my follow-up question with chewing Jolly Ranchers is like, do you start your eating of a Jolly Rancher by like unwrapping it, popping it into your mouth, and just crunching down? Or do you like kind of let it like dissolve a little bit first? Leap is putting his heart out. Chat, Jolly Ranchers. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. All right. Hey, we need a name for this sheep. Goodness, I haven't been thinking. Let's see. What should we name this sheep? I feel like a Barbara would be a good one. I saw that a couple of times. Something like that. I don't know, you guys. I'll wait a second, see if anything comes through. Does that mean an onion is a sandwich? I think so. Beauregard. Okay, that's what it was. Beauregard. That'll work. We'll do it. All right, little Beauregard. Welcome to the team. You better start producing quick or you're going to get the axe. Woollysockss? Might have to save that one. Woollysockss. Just doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Bob Ran. One of my favorite dumb things to do, or I should say, let me rephrase this. One of my favorite things to randomly stumble across is memes where it's the like, whoa, Black Betty, Brabble Jam, or whatever it is. I don't actually know what the actual thing is. But when I find pictures where they like make a play on words on those, I just lose it. And I send them to Danny every time. And she loses it too. And it's one of the only times that I feel like we have the same exact reaction to humorous content. Because usually I'll just be losing it at something and Danny will be like, okay, dude, that's cool. I'm like, no, you don't get it. Rambutan. I'll take your word. I honestly have no idea. Leap no axe. I mean, we did leave the axe in the box, so the sheep are safe. Don't worry. Don't worry. She must love them. She must. Oh my gosh, this is glorious. We're cruising. I'd like to give my wife a starfruit. You think I care? I can't grow starfruit. Imagine Concerned Ape kept the butchering in. I think that would be super interesting. That would be a very bold move for a farming game. At least this kind of farming game. A little worried about our hay supply. I think we're gonna need to go make a pretty big purchase soon. Let's fill it back up and see where we're at here. Oh, actually, not doing too bad. Okay. I would not be playing. That is, yeah, I think that would be what would happen, is a lot of people just would not play. I love that the butchering mod uses a magic wand to transport the animal to aliens in return for meat. I don't think that I knew that, to be honest. I've only ever seen that. I haven't played with it. No, come back, come back. All right. Dang. Lewis needs some truffle oil. You know, we have the barn. We could probably help him with that, but I'm not going to. It's kind of a principles thing. Why would you need to buy hay? Are you not allowed to cut grass? Listen. That's a fantastic point. For some reason, did not even cross my mind that I have an entire field, an enormous field, full of grass because we're not growing anything. Sometimes you just think too hard about something when the answer's right in front of you. Why would I buy hay? Look at all that free hay right there. Basically, I'm very smart. All right, off we go. I think grows back real fast. Sheep eat the grass. Yeah, they do, but I don't get up every day to like let them out because they don't give wool every day, so maybe we'll actually keep our scythe on us for like the first time in a playthrough for me. I kind of want to go to the Moonlight Jellies, but I'm not gonna. All right, let's go back to bed. Start cutting at the other end away from the barn. Yeah, and let's see, that was 1, 2, and 3. The other thing with hay or with grass is like, if you cut and leave like a circle, it'll just grow out in every direction, so... Listen, I've been off my game from the very beginning when the interest didn't work the way I expected, and it all fell apart. We've been scrambling ever since then, and I've never recovered. Dang, we're doing great. We're absolutely killing it. But it's the Moonlight Jellies. I really love them. That is probably my favorite event. I mean, like, the Egg Festival is great, you know, because I like strawberries. But for no reason other than just, like enjoyment, Moonlight Jellies is where it's at. Oh no, I'm not buying another sheep this time. I'm paying down my loan. Okay. We got to get up to about 10,000 so we can pay down our loan, and then after that we'll go back up and grab another sheep with 8,000. And if these guys could just give me gold ones, that would be swell. Plus I use the winter grass, so like it's gonna stay here and grow through the whole winter. Oh, let's do this, Bex. That is such a great idea. Let's do a quick chat tier list for the festivals. You don't have to literally say everyone, but like, what's your favorite and your least favorite festival? And I'll think about it for a second. 47. What is that? 82. Okay, nice. Let's see. Out of the festivals. Well, I already said Moonlight Jellies. It's number one. Has my heart. Love the night market the most. The music is just too good. Honestly, I wouldn't have even thought of that as an event, but I guess it kind of is. There's 2. There's 3. You guys are saying winter night market. That's interesting. That is, like, you're right. You're not wrong. What is up with this? So far, you have repaid 10. Oh, okay. I thought it said I had 103,000 gold loan. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, there we go. So, I think at this point we're pretty much unstoppable, right? Like, we're just cruising. In another couple of days, we'll get a 4th sheep, and then it's gonna be all over for Nelnet processing my student loans. I found another cool mod while I was looking for this. That was like kind of like a golden parachute. Not really, but it was like you left Joja, right? But since you were like an employee there, they had like a stock program. So when you start the game, you have like certificates that you can just sell for some cash. I thought that was really funny for some reason. The luau is fun for creating a bit of chaos. Don't really care for the fishing one. Ice fishing is forgettable. Like Halloween. Favorite is night music. Night market music. Once you get the hat from ice fishing, you don't really need to go back. That's true. Actually, I like the dance. I'm seeing the dance come up a little bit, but I actually like the dance until you have max hearts with every like marriage candidate, because it's not very honorable. But even after you're married, you could go dance with somebody else that you're not maxed with and get like the free, like, friendship points, you know? My least favorite is the Egg Festival because I can only beat Abigail about half the time, and if I don't, I get angry about it for days. That is a frustration that I've seen a lot with some players, is like Abigail just whooping on you. I think I've done it so many times now that I could probably knock it out pretty quick. I think about 13 is pretty normal for the route that I do. It's okay to have a pension from a Horde company when you become retirement age. Yeah, but we're like, I think we're in like our 20s or 30s is the implication, but I guess I don't know. It's not explicitly stated, right? What does it say on in the beginning? It's like, does it say XX years later? Or does it say like 2x years later or something like that? I don't know. One and two and three. There's a map on the wiki for the egg one. I bet there is. Wiki is a godsend. Trying to play, like, jumping into another game, like a farming sim, where there's not already a robust wiki setup is, like, I just feel completely blind. Which, like, that's a good thing, right? But it's terrifying. All right, one more. The Roman numerals XX. That must be it. We never knew that Grandpa's real name was Augustus. All right, here we go. Here we go. Today's the day. Oh, we're almost at farming 4 too. Wow. I don't think it's really going to be, like, efficient time-wise to even bother trying to get looms set up. Like, that would be so much extra work. So, that's fine. Look, we got the moon. All right, got him. All right, there we go. We're going to need another name for a little sheep here. I should probably check on these guys every day. Did we just harvest from all of you yesterday? Oh, this is gonna just completely ruin my groove. Alright, instead of just walking through the grass, let's cut ourselves a way through. You have pine trees right there. Yeah, but what's the metal that I need? Because I'm on floor 5 of the mines. And like I definitely could go into the mines, you know. But then I would have to like get up. Oh yeah, wool a lot. Woolulot? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that this time. I think I promised pufferfish. It's just copper, really? Oh, dang. Well, then I probably should not be lazy. That would be pretty helpful. That would actually be pretty nice, because that's a pretty hefty increase. Let's see, I have some wood already on me, so I don't think I've ever sat down and like actually thought about what I need for a maker, if that makes sense. Like, until the second I'm putting it together, and then I just go grab everything out of the box. So I'm kind of surprised. I would not have expected that it's only copper. Especially since I'm pretty sure the oil needs like gold, doesn't it? All right, we have wool a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wool a lot. Good lord. I don't really need anything else from you. Don't really care about the sewers. No, I definitely don't know the crafting recipe yet, but I could start stocking up, you know? Wool a lot time, woo a lot time. Trapped in the trees, trapped in the trees. Okay, there we go. Hey, level 4. So let's leave this and this at home and that and go get some more copper. Loom is fiber, wood, pine tar. Oh, the loom doesn't even have a metal. Yeah, the tappers I knew were copper. I didn't realize that the loom didn't even have a metal. That was my question. That's even better. So what I was thinking was we would need some copper to get some tappers, and then that we were going to need more copper to do looms. But yeah, that totally makes sense. Cool. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. This area is infested. That's cool. All right. Anybody else? Okay, we got some slimes. Come on, buddy. All right. Give me back my infinity hammer, infinity gavel. All right, there we go. So we need to get some copper, and I have 1 bar at home, so like honestly, we really don't need much, but it would be nice to get a few trees tapped. But it doesn't look like the mines are feeling very generous today. Should probably bring this coal. We probably really don't need any sap, I would guess. Just too much to remember in this game. I was saying earlier, Lainey, like, this is literally my job. Like a part-time job, because I have another job, but this is like my job. I pay part of my mortgage with this game, and I can't kill slimes on level 4. Oh, goodness. We got 15. That is more than enough. All right, cool. Now, it's a Sunday, so there's probably not a lot of forage to be found. But I do... Oh my gosh. Is being a streamer that lucrative? No, not at all. Not at all. But I do make a... Like... I would say it's probably less than if I went out and got a part-time job. So if you can dupe Mayor Lewis statues about 999 times and place it in the entire town, if you get married, it'll show up. Like overnight? Like it doesn't get turned into a plant right away until after your wedding? That's kind of funny. And let's grab actually one more. And I don't think that I know the tapper recipe, so we're gonna need to cut down some trees. Wait, I need you. Let's do that there. I don't need you. I do need you. And let's grab whatever food we have and get it chopping. And I don't even have room to pick up the wood, so that's cool. At least it's a quarter-time job that you enjoy, though. Exactly, yeah, yeah. Like, I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I don't need to have a part-time job. You know what I mean? On top of my full-time job. So, like, I wouldn't be running out to go snag another place to work. But since it's enjoyable and I really like being able to like talk to people and I like the community aspect of it, like not to mention like hanging out and talking and just vibing with other creators too is, I don't know, something that's really special to me. So it would be really cool if it would maybe be really cool if I went like full time and this was my like actual job. But I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe it would be kind of sad. Or maybe it would be awesome. Who can say? Who can say? I should probably be trying to get forage instead of cutting down trees. Because this is just going to take forever. Did I leave one sheep not shearing on purpose? This one's a baby still, I think. Yeah, that one's just a baby. See you, Bex. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Puffy sheep. All right. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll run around, just check and see what kind of forage we can find. Nah, I'm gonna go to bed. I lied. I don't care. We have enough copper that we don't need to go back to the mines, so we'll just cut down trees after we take care of our sheep every day, and that'll get us there eventually. Level 4 farming, that's exciting. Oh, it's winter. I didn't even realize. I think I should probably just be coming in here every day, right? Because they're randomly going to be, like, regrowing overnight now. And once I hit... Is that level 10, actually? I think it's at level 10... farming where they can have wool every 2 days guaranteed. Let's just do the tops of the trees. We're getting 12 experience for that. Really not worth it. We don't need the wood. I don't care how the farm looks. So we'll kind of maximize what we can get out of these. That. You lick the sheep. I'm not gonna lick the sheep. Not gonna lick the sheep. No matter how much you guys try to tell me to lick the sheep, I don't think it's sanitary. Alright, we're getting pretty close to 3 here. based on your relationship with a sheep, not the level. So yeah, the chance that it regrows just randomly should be factored out of your relationship. But I believe the shepherd perk at level 10 will guarantee that they go to 2 days at maximum. If I remember right. It's been a hot second since I've been worried about sheep, to be honest. Don't lick the sheep. All right, I won't lick the sheep. I'll listen to 16-bit RPG Labs. Thank you. The rest of you, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. All right, we got our tapper recipe. We can get a couple of those out there. Copper, wood, couple tappers, and let's just go ahead and cut these down. All right, perfect. I just want to be able to see, and I don't want them like blocked in any way. I mean, they're right next to each other. There's no way I would like miss one and not the other, but I honestly I probably could, just knowing who I am. All right, little sheep. That was a disappointing day. Not one single one of you had any wool for me. At high friendship, it'll drop a day. Is it? I thought it was a roll, though, still, even at high friendship. Like careless whisper to the sheep. You got it. I actually don't have that track. I'm also not sure. Like, oh, look at that. Little iridium wool. Fancy. I'm not sure if I would get copyright claim on that one. Let's assume the sheep licks you because you have salty hands or something. Why not give it a little lick back? Can't hurt. I mean, I can't argue with that. Why are y'all so weird? I don't know, man. Dropped on my head too many times? Does it make more or less with Artisan? So we won't be able to get Artisan because we need to get Shepherd. And they're on opposite tracks. Well, I mean, they're both the same. They're both a level 10 skill. But we couldn't even get to Artisan because we're going to pick Rancher at 5. And they're on opposite tracks. Technically, Artisan makes the wool or the cloth worth more than if we were to have Shepherd, which actually does. So by having what is the level 5 one, Rancher, I think Rancher also increases the price of the cloth, but not by as much as Artisan does. I don't remember the exact math, but I think Artisan actually is about the same value just because of the frequency with which you'll end up getting wool, you know, with the cooldown changed. Don't put the iridium wool in the loom. It's worth more than cloth. That is true, but it also has a really... Yeah, we're not getting a heater, guys. We're not getting a heater. I think iridium wool has a very high chance of firing... It might even be 100? I honestly don't remember. There's a very high chance of firing 2 cloth rolls. Because there's a chance to roll 2 cloth on I think silver, gold, and iridium. Again, I did a whole video about sheep and how they're not even that great. but I just can't remember all the math because I think it was like last summer. It's been a long time. All right, what do we got here? 1,700. Interesting. 1,700, 1,700. That's 34, 39, 59. Okay. 50% chance to give 2 cloth. I'll take those odds. Those are actually pretty good odds. Because I think the wool... What does it actually go to for the cloth? It goes up to... Gosh. I'm not even going to try and remember. I'm sorry. I wanted to say it was like 768 or something. Maybe if you lick the sheep multiple times, they could... God dang it. Why no heater, though? Just a challenge for yourself, or is there some math behind that? The reason we're not getting a heater is because these sheep they're tools, not jewels, okay? Don't get attached to them. We're not doing this because we love them. Once you give them a heater, they're gonna want the world. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Next thing you know, they're going to be asking for, like, I don't know, a place at the dinner table. They're going to be wanting me to contribute to their college funds. I do love them. Well, that's too bad. They must really love us, too, actually, looking at it. Animal abuser, I like it. Oh, no. We're not doing this because we love them. You said earlier you loved Sean more than Sheeper the dog. That's not a very high bar. You sound like my boss trying not to give me a raise. You think I'm paying the sheep? Yeah, we're listen, I'm all about like taking care of animals in real life. But this is not real life. This is what are they called? What are those farms called? Factory farms? This is a factory farm? Is that the word I'm looking for? Just wait until the sheep unionize. I'll send in the Pinkertons like Wizards of the Coast did to that guy that opened a box of cards. Give me your wool. Okay. There we go. That's enough, right? About 1,100. Farms. Okay. They're just called farms. You got it. Tomorrow we'll pay down another 10,000, and then after that we can save up and get another sheep in here. Factory farm. Yes. Yep. That is. That's the word I was looking for. I really wish I could choose an amount here instead of having to go 10 times in a row. Can I just hit... What is it? V? No. Okay. Shucks. Shucky darns. Alright. Oh, alright, cool. We did it. We did it! Stardew is very much real life. It's like your real life job now, remember? Sell them all to get 2 new sheep? That doesn't seem like a good plan. I do a lot more murdering in games than I do in real life. I hope that number is quite a bit different, yeah. Oh, which makes me... that makes me think of another story. When I was growing up, my dad played a lot of Civilization, right? Like, Civ 2, Civ 3, Civ 4. I want to say the first one that we ever sat down and looked at together was Civ 2 on our old, like, Windows 95 or 98 computer. Super fun. I really enjoyed the Civ games. I still do a little, but not nearly as much as I used to. But he played so much Civilization. Like, so much. And he would usually go for like a culture or religion or tech victory. Like, he didn't get into a lot of wars or like start fights. He never used nukes because he just thought it was too unethical. So like, he would play through the whole game and like he would get the research for nukes, and I don't think he like ever used one in the entire time that he played the games. And that was just really funny to me for some reason. And so at a certain point, he was like trying to branch out and playing new games. And he picked up like Hearts of Iron 2, I think. And for those of you that don't know, Hearts of Iron, that's kind of like a polarizing topic. Because you can play as like I don't know if you actually take control of Hitler, but you can play as the German army in World War II. And he would play as, you know, America, Britain, let's see, who else? Russia. I think you could play Japan, Italy, and Germany. So my dad, who would not drop a nuke in Civilization, didn't think that it was too unethical to drop a nuke in Civilization, but he played as the Germans in Hearts of Iron 4. So I couldn't make the connection there that he was like, nuking people, that's terrible. I can't morally say I would do that. Maybe it was because he was taking control and so there were no like atrocities, or I really don't know. But I found that super hilarious. So he was playing that, and then he was looking for other games to play. So I was like, oh, I've been playing like Battlefield 3 or 2. I don't remember which one it was. Is it Steven or Stefan Way? Let's heat them up. I'm still not gonna. You can't force me to. Anyway, so my pops was playing these war games, and I was like, oh, do you want to play some Battlefield? I'll show you how. And try to explain like the concept to him. I'll go buy a heater. Steven, okay. Sounds good. I'll go buy a heater tomorrow. And I was trying to explain like Battlefield to him, like first-person shooter. And like, you know, you play as a soldier, and you run through, and the point is like capture the flag, but with killing. And he tried to play it once, and he said he only played one time because he got really like, he felt really unwell after seeing someone die when he shot them in the video game. What an interesting fellow. All right, Steven, we'll go. The reason I asked that, by the way, is because I used to work with a guy who, his name was Stefan, spelled the exact same way. So ever since then, I've always just been like, oh, maybe I just shouldn't assume. Probably a good life lesson for anything. Should probably path this. Your dad is an icon. You need 2,000? Oh, yeah, I was going to sell everything and I forgot. Dang it. Okay, you know what? Let's see. What do we have? 3,000, 3,000. All right, we're going to have to go one more winter. So the next time that I buy a sheep, I will buy a heater. How's that? I thought you'd say he quit after getting insulted by 13-year-olds. No, because he wasn't playing online. He was just playing, like, the single-player campaign. Crazy that Battlefield used to have, like, a single-player campaign. I don't know. They might still. I haven't played a first-person shooter in a long time. But he was literally just playing as some dude that, like, parachuted down into France, and then he, like, shot someone and they died, and he would, like, turn the game off. I don't know what he expected. They're gonna have to be cold for this winter because we just don't have the funds. We can't afford it this year, but you know, they'll get their corner office and their raise next year. Look at this. Actually, we'll probably be able to do this real soon. Hi, how are you? I'm doing swell. How are you, Akbar? You and your dad should collab on a video about ethics in Civ games. That'd be pretty silly. Both of my parents have passed, so I unfortunately won't have the opportunity to do that, but that would be a really funny... I would love to have had that conversation as a little bit more of an adult, because I still can't wrap my head around it. I think this might be enough, because we just paid down on our loan. It's always next year. It is always next year, isn't it? It is. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. You still going? How's the debt going? Well, I don't know. I did something wrong with the mod, so... Oh, dang. Yeah, we couldn't make it this year, but we'll definitely get them... We'll definitely get them a heater next year. I promise they'll be warm by next winter. Definitely. Debt's going pretty good. I broke the mod when I was trying to edit it, I think, or maybe I just didn't do something right, but it was supposed to be taking 85% of our income every time we tried to sell something until we paid off the mod, or paid off the loan, and I just didn't do it right, I guess. Dad'll be proud. Thank you. All right, Grandpa, what do you have to say? Let's hear what Grandpa has to say about our farm that we've been working on diligently for 2 years now. 2.5 hours on this farm. My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy. Do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Wow. It's lovely. You've been here for 2 years now. The farm hasn't changed much in these past few years, but that's okay. If you're enjoying your new life, that's all that matters to me. All right. The future of Sheepalot Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Oh, honestly, you know what? We didn't even get the worst one because when we took out that loan, we got so much money. So I bet we have 1 star. Can't even see it. Or 1, yeah, sorry, 1 candle. Dang. Okay, well, that's still pretty funny. It could technically have been worse if it like had not had any money at all. Oh, how sad is it? All these people that are going to the Winter Star and not getting gifts because I've never left the house. Come on. Oh, and it's a Monday too, so Marnie's not even working. Listen, don't make me come all the way in here. How much fiber do we have? Oh, we have a ton of fiber. Nice. I like how the perfection music started playing as Grandpa gave us 1 star. Oh, let's actually... You know what? We're just going to go back to bed. Yes. ConcernedApe did adjust that text because Grandpa used to, like, rip you open if you did really bad. He was like, I can't believe you haven't done anything with the farm. And now he's just like, hey, well, you're doing your best. As long as you're having fun. I wish we had more merciless Eric. All right, look at that. Beautiful iridium wool. Now that it's they're not freezing in the cold barn all winter. I don't know why I don't have my scythe again. This will be all overgrown by the next time I come this way anyway. But honestly, we're actually making pretty good progress. Because I don't remember how long it took us to get our second sheep, but it was a while, and now we're up to another. What are we up to? 4 now? 4? We're gonna get a 5th one here. Oh, which also means we need a name for a sheep. So you got about an hour and 40 minutes in game to throw some names for sheep into chat. We have Sean, Wool-a-lot, Dolly, and Beauregard. It's the longest you've waited for the game to load due to the number of mods you had on. I don't think I've ever had an incredibly long wait. It usually takes, I don't know, maybe... So once Smappy starts running, it takes maybe like 15 to 30 seconds. Barbara? I mean, we have a ba. We have a ba already. Sheep 3. Beep. I actually really like Beep. Beep the sheep. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not naming the sheep Lick Me Daisy. I'm naming it Beep. I'm naming it Beep. Beep the sheep. Fluffernutter, chicken, goat. Chicken is good. Speaking of RimWorld, which we were not talking about, but which is what I thought of. Watching some RimWorld. Guy named Adam versus Everything. He's very good at what he does, which is play RimWorld. And he streams on Twitch, and then the videos, I think he has an editor cut them down or whatever. And on Twitch, one of the channel like rewards or the things that you can buy is an opportunity to name things. And somebody got into the queue and named like 10 animals in a row Husky Puppy 26. And that just sent me because he would get alerts that terrible things were happening. Like, oh no, Husky Puppy 26 is burning or whatever. And he'd be like, oh my God. Anyway, that's my RimWorld joke. Level 5, what's up? You know the beep beep like a sheep song? No. I don't. Can't sheep get pregnant? Technically, we could have a pregnancy event, but I don't know that we ever will. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, we were supposed to buy a heater. Oh God. I mean, I promise. We'll do it next time. We'll definitely do it next time. All right, Rancher animal products worth 20% more. We are unstoppable. Snip, snip. Wow, I kind of didn't think that would get the right one. That's the next sheep name, Husky Puppy 26. It's a YouTube meme song. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. All right. I'll definitely look into that later, I promise. Oh. It's always next time. It is always next time. But hey, you know what? We're doing pretty good here. We have, what is this? 24, about 53, 57 already. Dang, we're cruising, we're flying. Those loan collectors didn't even know that charging no interest would make this challenge incredibly easy and possible to complete in one night. Name the next sheep Stephen Way as a constant reminder of your failed promises. Wow. See, it's not a failed promise until we complete the game and I haven't bought a heater, because if we finish the game and I still haven't bought a heater, you know, then obviously I lied. But at this point, it's kind of like a Schrodinger's lie. Like, did I lie or did I not lie? Who knows? For real though, I'll try and remember. And you guys can try and help me too, maybe. All right. Think we'll be able to pay down another portion of our loan tomorrow? Pretty sure with that little 20% bump, this should take us up over 10,000. Very nice, since we didn't buy a heater. See? If we would have bought a heater, we wouldn't be able to pay our loan. Or if we did buy a heater. All right. This old song and dance again. All right. Awesome. Nailed it. You'll remind me. I definitely believe that. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. Yeah, if there's one thing that chat can do, it's let you know when you've made a terrible mistake. That is something I've learned. First time catching a stream? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're definitely not doing anything, like, challenging. I would almost dare to say we're not even doing anything actually that interesting. The interesting part is the friends we're making along the way, maybe? I guess? I'm not really sure. But we are cruising. I really want to get a couple of looms down. I think that would be pretty nice too. Their credit score to make the mod more realistic. You know, considering that I like borked the mod just trying to change the interest rate and the amount of money I could take out, I don't think that there's much point in trying to adjust it any further. Also, the fact that they just like gave you the loan, they just like here's something that's really interesting. At the start of this mod, we open up the mailbox and they're like, you're pre-approved for a new loan. Here's I think it's like $8,000. That feels so shady, right? You know what I mean? Like, who would actually fill out who would fill out the paperwork for that and send it back? This farmer. Oh my gosh. That's like a Nigerian prince scam. Like, oh yeah, I'll definitely send you 100,000 gold in the mail. All you need to do is just, you know, pay for the wire fees. And my farmer's just like, okay. Wow. We got a sheep rave going on over here. I don't know if y'all saw that, but those sheep were absolutely losing it. All right. 8, about 4. No, not quite. When are we gonna turn those wool to cloth? I don't think I have the recipe yet, do I? Yeah, I don't have the loom yet, so I'll start doing some cloth because it's definitely worth it. I'll probably do the gold ones since I kind of always have enough, because those still give me a shot at like a 25% chance at getting 2, but they're not worth more than 1. So I think that'll be a good kind of like balance. That's actually not quite worth it yet. What did we do last? Actually, did we just pay off a loan last? Is it time for us to get another sheep? I'm kind of losing myself here. I'm not exactly... I love when they just start wobbling back and forth while I'm trimming them. I don't think that's very safe. Okay, so I think the last thing that we did financially was was pay down the loan. So we need to go buy a sheep. It looks like we'll have enough money to buy a sheep and a heater, so that's very important. It's cool and funny that you're doing a sheep stream during lambing season. You know, I didn't even thought never even crossed my mind. Not many do though, to be honest. I'm gonna check and see where we're at on fodder here, on hay rather. 218. Well, I guess we've been letting them out every day, so that makes sense. Just kind of cut our way through. Okay. Yeah. To the rabbit discussion. Rabbits are just like technically, very technically, you're probably making more with a high heart sheep than a high heart rabbit, right? Because it's just more reliable. However, you're probably not getting those rabbits strictly for money. And if you aren't like farming to get a ton of wool, like if you don't have a big need for a ton of wool, rabbits are just better then. Yeah, they're not great. They're very cute. I usually get one just because my wife really likes them. So, just as kind of like a, here you go, babe. What I find really in discussion, though, about animals in this game is that people are really sleeping on chickens. Like, chickens are so good. Casually get her a rabbit IRL? No, I just buy a sheep in the game because she loves them. That would be, I feel like that would be a bad decision. Just a surprise rabbit. Surprise pets in general, terrible call. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. You heard it here first. All right. Okay, here we go. You ready for this? We got the heater. And we have a new sheep. We have a new sheep, and we're going to call this sheep something that I haven't really considered. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? Find it funny that rabbits can grow endless feed in Stardew? Yeah, honestly, it's kind of scary. They're like a starfish crossbreed breed. Blah 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 blah. All right, I didn't hear any names. Oh, now they're coming in. You haven't considered Lick Me. I did earlier when you brought that up. I said I would never do it. Heather, heater with an H. Okay, okay. Steven. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That's funny to me. Oh, Husky Puppy 26. God, dang it. Sleep a lot. That's going to be me when I'm done with this. Going straight to bed. Actually, after I'm done with this, I'm going to take the dogs out and maybe we'll go for a walk because it's really nice out. Or at least it was like a few hours ago. Snowball 2, that's a good one too. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the heater in the house because it's starting to get a little bit chilly. And then I think we're gonna go to bed. Oh, I didn't even put all my stuff away yet. And you can go right there. Alright, come on, get out of there. Come on, guys. You're killing me. We're just cruising up the farming levels. We're gonna be at 7 pretty quick here. All right. So our next thing is gonna be pay off another portion of the loan. We're quickly getting to a place where it's like only a day or two in between, and I like that. I don't know why you guys are all inside here. Yeah, go outside. Actually, I don't even care. Do whatever you want. I'm going to bed. You know what we should do sometime? We should probably... Oh, I'm sorry. Steven, I'm so sorry. You're still a baby. I shouldn't be trying to shear you. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm fine with being one. Sheeps are better than ostrich. Let's see. I would, without doing the math, I would say I can't imagine that an ostrich could possibly be better than a sheep. Let's see, because it's 1 egg a week, right? And that gets you, does it give you 10 mayonnaise? And are those a quality? Not equality. Is there a quality to those mayonnaise? Is it like 10 gold mayo or is it 10 normal ones? Because if you can get wool every day, I guess from an optimization standpoint, if you can get wool every day and turn it into cloth every day, or you can get 10 mayo. What's a mayo worth? Like 280? So that's like 2,800. I don't know. Why am I trying to clip people? So that's 2,800, right? 10 mayo. The quality of the egg. Oh, interesting. That could be pretty good then. Dang, we're killing it. We're killing it. I was gonna like only stream for like 2.5 hours, which is kind of standard. That's what I used to do. I feel like that's a good time, but I have so much momentum right now, you know? I don't want to stop while we're like cruising. 465 times 10 with rancher. Is that so? Mayo should be better with artisan. Is that what we're talking about? Mayo? Ostriches 659 a day. Sheep with shepherd 892 point. Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. Oh my gosh. All right, next up is paying down another portion of the loan, which we'll do tomorrow. Nice. Nice. And then, like, tomorrow, probably. Maybe not literally tomorrow, but very soon we're going to be able to get another sheep in here too. And it's going to be like every other day. I should maybe just save up and pay down the loan so I can like go hang out and take the dogs on a walk. Might just be faster to do that. Oh, I'm paying too much. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. We had the money. So the next thing we're going to do is get another sheep. I left when he just had Sean and Dolly. What are the new sheep called? Sure, let me show you. We got Wool-a-Lot, Beauregard, Steven, Dolly, Beep the sheep, Sean the sheep. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. That's the crew. Rancher boost mail. Yeah, it's an animal product. So like our cloth gets boosted by Rancher. It's just not as good as if it were boosted by Artisan. Sorry, did I say cloth? I meant... Yeah, I meant cloth. I might have said wool. But yeah, if we were making cloth on looms, it would be getting a boost just from having Rancher. It's just 20 when Artisan is 40. Husky Puppy 26. We don't have that yet. That'll be next. And that's actually probably pretty soon. Maybe today? It's boosted egg base value. Oh, so I think that oh, sorry. I didn't mean that, Steven. It's always Steven. I think the value of a boosted mayo is just the mayo times 1.2. I don't think it's I don't believe that it is based on the actual actual sell price of the egg. I think it's based on the eggs. Gosh, how do I even phrase this? I am pretty sure, but I've been wrong many times in my life, that you don't first multiply the egg value by 1.2, turn that into mayo, and then multiply that by 1.2 as well. That's probably the best way to say what I'm trying to say. I think you just take the egg at its quality multiplier and then get, dang it, Beep, and then get the value of the mayo from that, and then that value is multiplied by 1.2. Anyway, I actually don't know for sure. All right, what do we got? Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Name another sheep, John Lick. The next sheep is going to be Husky Puppy 26, actually. Are you just going to go until you pay off the loan? I think that's probably the plan. So it doesn't matter what the... Oh, chicken mayo just turns into regular chicken... mayo just turns into regular or gold mayo based on whether it's an egg or a large egg. Right, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. Waiting truly is the hardest part. Get out of here. Okay, well, I was trying to hum and then my my throat killed me. Little water break. Okay. Goodness gracious. Come on. I can't believe Marnie won't just, like, pop open an hour early for me. I'm her only customer. And we're such close friends. I always get Coop Master to make my rabbits happy faster, so I get a bunch of chickens to actually make money with. Oh. Hey, here we go, here we go. We need to buy a new animal. We're getting a new sheep. You can go right in there. Snertly. Husky puppy 26. Oh no. Okay. Husky poopy 26. Now, if we were really going for like the joke, we would name the rest of the sheep that as well, but I'm pretty sure that I'm the only person that probably watched that video, so nobody else really cares. So we'll go back to just asking next time. But it did tickle my fancy. What are you doing all the way over there? My goodness. All right, level 2 mining. Let's go. It's year 3. The next sheep should be Snertly. That's such a good name. The best name that I have ever gotten from the random generator, I think, is Chartrina. Just cracks me up every time. Sheerly. Shirley or Sheerly. That's pretty funny. I like that. Oh, we're gonna have a thunderstorm tomorrow, it looks like. Little conga line for the sheep here. Everybody's getting in on it. They have a very specific path that they take, it appears. Alright, let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, back to bed. The generator does have some bangers every now and then. Isn't it spring? Oh, no, no, no. No, it's summer. We've been cruising. See the little boat up here? Oh, oh. Can't walk while I'm trying to explain. Boom. Slick. Oh, wow. You guys are so funny. Hey, level 6. How'd that mushroom tree spawn? Oh, that's been there. That was there last year, because we even had it in the winter when it was dormant. Come on, dude. Don't play games with me. Who are you? I should sell you wool a lot. I think we'll ship some stuff off and Tomorrow we'll pay down another portion of our loan. I think the next sheep might be the last one. We're starting to really not need to, like, keep buying. We're getting to the point where we're making enough. Wonder what the townsfolk think you're doing. Like, no one other than Marnie has talked to you in months. Lewis has to come in here every night and grab all the wool from the box. So they probably have a vague idea of what's going on, but probably not why. All right, we're only gonna get one more sheep, y'all. So, try and think of a really good name that does not contain the word lick, because I'll ignore you. We get an auto grabber. That would be nice, but I think we'll be done before we hit level 10 farming. Think we can just shear them on their way past? Why are you guys inside? It's a beautiful day out. Really? Yeah, really. Snowball 2. Moist goblins. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I don't got any names. Hey, Brittany, welcome in. Sheerly. I think Sheerly is a really good one, if I'm being honest. I really do think that's probably a good call. Jolene. What's the Jolene reference? Is that like a sheep that I should know about? Is that like a pop culture sheep? A very famous sheep? The luau? Okay, that's cool. Where are we at here? Oh, I got it back up to 240. Shorleen. I think tomorrow, after we shear them, well, I don't know. How many did I get today? We might not have enough tomorrow either. Wait. Stop. Stop. Get back here, guys. That's the sheep that steals your man? Dolly Parton's song Jolene is about her nemesis. Oh my god. How do you guys get this stuff? I don't know if you knew about this, but the writers guild, I think it is on strike. So if you guys are looking for a new job, I bet they'd hire some scabs. Don't ever do that. Support a strike for sure, but you guys are so funny was the joke I was trying to make. Just fell flat. They often do. Earlier I was talking about how funny I am, but you can't win them all. Shirley or Shirley. Ed Sheeran. That's pretty funny. Alright, I overestimated how much we were getting from that last one, so we'll throw these two in here. Tomorrow we'll get one last sheet, and then I think we'll just grind up until we have enough to pay up. Oh my god! No way! Dolly gave birth to a baby sheep. Alright, this one can be Jolene, because that's pretty funny. I like that. And then tomorrow we'll probably get Sheerly. I would never scab. Good on you, Kevin. I'm just saying though. Chat's pretty funny sometimes. Dolly gave birth to her nemesis, don't we all? The biggest problem in my life is usually me, so I think it makes sense. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense, because she didn't give birth to herself. The biggest problems in my life are things I've created. There we go, nailed it. All right, after this, we're never going to have to go back down here again, which is going to be great. And it only took us, like, to year 3. Please get out of my way. I guess I'm not really in a rush. Like, we're just going to stand down here. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Ed Sheeran and Prince Harry. That's funny. I love it. Yeah. Got him. All right. I don't think there's really anything else I need to do with my time until she opens. So maybe I'll just, I'm just gonna drink some more water and just chill for a second. Text my wife back. She's getting a job interview, which is very exciting for us. I have I do a lot better with less winter. Let's just say that. And we live where there's a lot of winter. So yeah, we're trying to put out some apps and maybe get moving. We'll see. How many sheep do we have at this point? I don't think I can check that. I think we have, what, like 6 or 7? Don't really remember. Just to be sure, you're still gonna listen to Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Alright. So, we need to get another sheep and Snee. And how are we gonna spell this? Let's do Sheerly. I think that'll work. I think that's the best plan. All right, Marnie, I will never ever see you again. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Best of luck to her? Yeah, thank you. Oh, I think I was starting to say that because I was just like on my phone while I was having some water while I was waiting for Marnie to open. Leap, you really saved my life with the update on the UI info mod where to get the updated one, and that made my life so much easier, so thank you. Awesome. Glad to hear it. A lot of people used to use UI info suite from Nexus, and when it stopped getting updated, I don't think very many people knew where to go. Like, you can still get it, you just gotta go to GitHub, which it's not as intuitive, so people don't really think about it, you know, but really glad that it's still out there because I really love UI Info Suite too. These babies. They're just a baby. Don't try to escape me. And you're a baby. And you're not a baby, but you do look like a baby. And you know what the best part about this is? We're probably not even going to have to get the heater out of the house for the sheep because I think we'll be done before that. Oh, no, I don't want to rename you. You can keep your name. Beep has no wool. Well, I wasn't trying to shear Beep. I was trying to shear Beauregard. Alright, yeah, whatever, guys. See you later. Nope. Husky Puppy 26. What if we got just a goat, a pig, a cow, and named them after a sheep-related name? Yeah, that's Sheeper. Our dog is named Sheeper. Look at these little clouds. 9 sheeps. Is there one more hiding in here still? Yep, 9 sheep. Not bad. 9's a good number, right? I would not want to try and care for like 9 sheep. Like if that were your thing and like you were like that were your job, I guess it probably would not be incredibly bad. I guess I don't know how much work goes into 1 sheep, but I was just trying to think of like the poop mostly. Just the poop. Can you imagine how nasty this barn would be? Honestly, it'd probably be pretty gross outside too. We'd have to get our little rake. Then it'd be all frozen over the winter. Even better. Yikes. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, come on, guys. Don't be shy. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, we're getting there. What do I have left? Like 40,000 or something like that? It should be lower than that, right? Oh no, because we had one that was just born and then we got our first one for free, so 36,000. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Get used to farm poo pretty quick. That's what Danny said. Yeah, like I said, she worked with Hoofstock for a while. Oh, no, 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 no. The horse at the zoo that she was working at had to have a very specific diet. So apparently he was often ill. You know what? People might be eating. I'm not going to talk about this, but he was a nasty boy. We'll just say that. He was gross. Steven. Should have named him like Sheepin or something. Oh, no, not you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shirley. Got him, got him, got him. Where are we at here? That's looking pretty good. That's looking all right. Just kind of want to get a feel for where we're at. I don't think we have the whole 36,000. That's what I said. I said sheepin. Well, I didn't see it. Yeah, 20. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. One more batch like that and we'll be all set. And we spent so long worrying about... Well, not like so long, but we talked about it at least 2 or 3 times. Getting set up with looms and like just trying to get enough farming experience to get the recipe just never even happened. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Thank you for the advice, YouTube. At the stunning conclusion of Sheepalot Farm? Why are they screaming so much? That's my question. All right. Let's go, let's go. Nobody had any wool yesterday. Petting them gives experience too. Yeah, honestly, I have been a little bit lazy about that. Because I should be getting... Stop it. Stop it. I should be getting 5 from shearing every 2 to 3 days, and then 5 from talking to each one of them, I think, right? Pretty sure I'm getting 5 experience for talking. Yeah, that's 5. The UI info suite is showing a little pop-up for me of, oops, sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Showing a little pop-up of 5 experience per little pat on the head. The best stream I've ever been on. Thank you. This is the kind of thing that normally I would just, if I were making a video like this, I would just sit down one day and like record all the footage and then go back over and do the voiceover and then chat about it. I still haven't actually even decided if I'll make this a video. It's been interesting. I think I could put a spin on it, but normally I would just sit down like on a Saturday and just block out like 8 hours to record and edit and do voice and try and get it up. But I thought maybe we could stream. I haven't streamed in so long. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice little welcome back. That's not quite enough. That's not quite enough. Oh my gosh, Dolly! Dolly, my goodness. All right, you know what? We'll do it. John Lick. I caved. I could see the finish line. I held strong the whole time. And still. Beauregardi makes me think of like Chef Boy Art D. No, come on, guys. Why was this like never a problem until very recently? All right, where are we at here? 16, 7, 10, 15. Oh, that might do it. That might actually get us there. Okay, no, okay. Oh, 36,700. I think we're gonna be just shy. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. Oh, that's so sad. All right, one more day here, and we'll be there. We'll be there, and we'll find... You gotta be absolutely joking me right now. 1 silver wool, and I need like another 1,200 or something gold. One more day for real this time. One more day for real this time. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Now they come in clutch for me. Is this stream gonna be a video? I don't know, it might. I recorded without a face cam, so I could still turn it into a video if I wanted to. That was kind of the point with that. Okay. All right, let's go. we even got this very sad music because it's so sad. I would kill to be in a video. I don't think I have chat anywhere on the screen, to be honest. Yeah, I have, like, I don't have a chat bar on the screen. I don't have my face cam or anything, so if I make a video out of this, I'll just voice it over. I probably won't use, like, audio that we're talking about right now, to be honest. All right, 39,000, that is enough. Oh, wait, no, not here, not here. Here we go, 36,700. We got 39,000. Oh my gosh, feels so good. I just got a quest. Okay, I really don't know what that's about. All right, little sheep. Oh my gosh, you have done such a fantastic job, but I never ever want to see any of you again on this farm. Bye, little sheep. Bye, Beauregard. Bye, Woolalot. Oh, you can stay for a second. Oops, sorry. You can stay for just a moment. Bye, Steven. That one's just funny to me. I don't know why. Bye, Shirley. Bye, Sean. Wait, nope, nope. All right, there. Bye, Jolene. And finally, who's our very last little sheep here? Don't run away from me. Don't run away. Hey, get back here. Dolly. Oh my gosh, it's Dolly. The mother of two of our sheep. All right, bye, Dolly. So what was the goal here again? We took out a $100,000 loan to get sheep so we could pay off the $100,000 loan. That was the goal. It was a self-fulfilling kind of goal. Yeah, no, there was no real point. It was just kind of to mess around. But I hope you guys had some fun. That is going to be it for tonight. I think on Monday I'm going to be playing some Grounded with Matt and Therm. And then I guess we'll see. We'll see. I have a couple other Stardew streams that I want to work on that I think could be a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I have anything that I could do in one stream like this, but we'll see. If you want to keep up and get alerts, either hop into the video description and jump on Discord, or just follow me on Twitter. Hope you guys had some fun, like I said, and I will talk to you later. Bye.